To all my African girls, stay true to who you are.
Hey loves, this video is going to be the Natural Hair Empowerment Series Fear and Acceptance video. If you missed the intro video from myself and these 4 other lovely YouTubers, all the links will be in the description box below so that you guys can go back and watch all those videos after this video, or you can pause this video, go watch it, and then come right back. This episode we are going to be sharing our fears of when we first went natural and our points of acceptance. So when I first went natural, this was in 2010, my biggest fear was me not being accepted socially, relationship wise, or even like amongst my peers. And it was a big issue for me, only because when I big chopped I was 20 and I was not like I had any issues with my self-image, but I've been conditioned to look a certain way and accept a certain norm my whole life. So when I decided to first big chop, my biggest fear was, oh my gosh, I'm going to be ugly. And I'm so sorry, basically that was my biggest fear, that I was going to look ugly. I remember that thought crossing my mind before we actually took the scissors to my hair in my dorm, and I consciously told myself I would deal with these thoughts after I big chop, because I didn't want to contemplate on those thoughts and then dwell on those thoughts and then have that hold me back from starting my journey. So when I cut my hair, I found myself wearing hats and hoodies to cover up my hair, and then soon after that I started looking into wigs, which was ironic because I've never been a wig or a weave type of person. The first time I ever installed weave in my hair was freshman year. Yeah, the first time I ever installed a weave was freshman year in 2008 or 2009. So when I started turning towards wearing wigs, it kind of was like, okay, this is kind of new, but I'm going to, play with the idea. This was his first reaction to the wig. That's different. I don't like it. And I was like, what? Because I wore my wig and I was like, yes, I look good. Because I have curly, wavy, straight bangs in the front, curly hair all over. And I was like, I look good because I fit in socially. He pretty much was like, okay, that's not a good look. I came home and my mom saw me in the wig the first time and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, hey, this is like the new thing. You don't know what you're talking about. Because, yeah, everybody thinks your mom is so outdated, they don't know what you're talking about. That wig phase came about after I pretty much received negative feedback from most of my friends. Not everybody was too keen on their hair. So I remember some of my friends were like, you going to class like that? Oh, alright, kind of reaction. Or, oh, that's different. Not, oh, that's different. But they're like, oh, that's different. So I kind of became socially awkward in a sense because I found myself drifting to the background every time I went somewhere with my own hair. So I turned to covering up my hair, and the wig seemed like a good alternative. But according to my mom and Kingsley and my family members, like my sisters, they were like, yeah, that's not a good look. I would prefer you rocking your hair as it is. So the feedback from Kingsley and my family kind of made me feel like, okay, this wig thing, maybe I need to find another thing. And it was really hard for me to, it's one thing when somebody tells you the wig is not a good look, I would rather see you wearing your natural hair as you have it. And there's another thing when you have to walk out the door with your own natural hair. The person that is giving you the feedback is not the one that is experiencing the comments and the look backs. So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to give it a thought, because I was kind of like hard-headed towards the whole idea of me going out with my hair as it is in that state, at its short state. Some random time of the night when I was studying for my finals or something, and the light bulb really pretty much went off and I was like, oh, what am I doing to myself? Like, the missing puzzle piece was literally me. When I first went natural, I was contemplating or not going natural because I was scared of my mom, my sisters, and my boyfriend's feedback. But they all think my natural hair looks better than the wig that I have on. So it all boils down to the missing puzzle piece was myself. The missing puzzle piece was Nina. So I pretty much was like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. That's what I kept telling myself. So the next morning I called my mom and I was like, hey mom, I'm gonna twist my hair and see how my hair looks in the next morning. If it looks good, I'm just gonna have my hair just like this. If it doesn't, then I'm going back to my wig. Since I'm throwing my wig in the trash, you would owe me a wig. Mom was like, okay, whatever. Because my mom was just like, this is not even that big of a deal. Like, why is she so worried about this whole hair thing? Just twist your hair. And mind you, I twisted my hair along with the YouTube video because I did not know how to take care of my hair. Kingsley saw it. He was like, oh, this is much better than that wig you had on. And I was like, oh. Like, I had to tell myself that I could not resort to wearing the wig or having the hoodie or hat on. So when I started accepting myself, pay close attention to this because this is like the freaky part for me. When I started accepting myself, that was when this journey became easy for me. When I started accepting myself, my confidence level boosted up. When I started accepting myself, my hairstyles were on point. Like, they started being on point. It almost looked like I knew what I was doing. And mind you, I was a newbie. I did not know anything. But you ever heard that saying, it's not what you wear, it's more like how you wear it? So when I started accepting myself, my confidence level went up. And then the way I was rocking my hairstyles was out of the roof because I pretty much got to the point of nobody can tell me anything because my hair is amazing. I remember always like trying to find a new hairstyle to play with the night before I go to bed. And that acceptance brought about so much in my life that I just learned how to accept my hair as it is, accepted my body as it is, and then that acceptance led me into really having the patience and the thought process to research on my hair, to research on why my hair is drier than a Caucasian type hair, why my hair is curlier than all different other types of hair. At that point in my life was more of, I've accepted my hair, now I need to find out how to work with my hair. I need to understand my hair. Like, I literally had to learn about my own hair that I've had for 20 years, but at the age of 20 is when I really had the chance to learn about my hair and why my hair is the way it is, because I accepted my hair. Yeah, tell me in the comment section below what your fears were when you first went natural, the point in time when you decided to accept your hair, and if you have any fabulous natural hair pictures on your Instagram, don't forget to hashtag NHE so that we can share all our fabulous pictures on Instagram. But let me know in the comment section below everything related to your natural hair, your fears, your acceptance. What caused your acceptance? What was the key factor that helped you get rid of your fears? Let us know in the comment section below and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to check out the other 4 lovely YouTubers videos on this topic and this series, and I'll leave the information in the description box below. As always, we'll surely see you in the next video for this series. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm a natural girl.